Yo, what's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to the channel. So I know it's been a minute since we've been here on the vlog, or just posting in general. If you guys have been keeping up with the channel so far, you know that I've started a big new project. That's more so of a personal project, and that's kind of where all my time has been. Have I been recording the process? Yes. Have I been vlogging the process? Yes. Have I edited any of those videos and content? No. So yeah, if you don't know what I'm talking about, here's the video link above. But yeah, today we're running a couple errands, and I thought it would be a good day to bring you along with me, just to one, update you all on what I've been doing, two, to kind of help give you all some tips and tricks if you are walking onto a set for the very first time, some things that I think you should know. And these tips come from just, you know, my experience being on set for the very first time, like a month or two ago, and just things that I learned literally on the fly, but then also a couple of things that I wish I would have known before actually walking onto set, to just kind of help me be more prepared and well equipped before being there. So yeah, as of right now, we're going off to PPR to pick up some camera equipment for a shoot tomorrow, and then we're heading off to the homies store to pick up some new sunglasses. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, if you're new here, you know, make sure to hit that like button if this video is entertaining or you find some value in it, and if you aren't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it.
Make sure your dome is in there. Alright, dude, here you go. Yep, no problem. Alright, fellas, off we go. Okay, man.
All right, so everything went well in PPR, got everything that we needed. And tip number one before you walk onto a set is to remember to wear all black. Now that's from head to toe, whether if it's a hat, scarf, sweater, hoodie, jacket, shirt, pants, shorts, socks and shoes, everything. Make sure it's all black, and that's for two main reasons. The first being is that if you're behind camera and camera is facing a window, you don't want your reflection in front of the window to be picked up on camera. So to ensure that, just wear all black so you're kind of blending in with the background and you're not noticeable on camera via the reflection in the window. Now, to kind of go along with that, the second part or reason to wear all black is so that if you are behind camera and you have a talent sitting there talking, whether that be to the director or, you know, if they're acting, you don't want to be behind camera with a bright piece of clothing on and be distracting, especially like in a documentary setting, such as I've been shooting in, that where if the talent's eyesight is slightly off camera and then all of a sudden they see you moving in the background with a bright red hoodie on or a yellow shirt, and then now their eyesight is drifting on camera, and then now that whole section of the interview or what have you needs to be refilmed, or the editor has to, you know, cover up that part in post with, you know, b-roll or archival footage. So yeah, to be ensured that you're, you know, being as, you know, eliminating all distractions and you're as incognito as possible, just ensure to wear all black to be on the safe side. So yeah, don't do like me and wear a bright red hoodie. But yeah, That's tip number one. Right now, we're squared away here at PPR, and we're about to head off to the homie shop. So I'll see you all in just a moment. So yeah. Here, man. Y'all ever in the city? Go check out the boy Hugh. 238. This man got me locked out, huh? This man, he got me locked out, ain't it, bro?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. You still trying to get ready for the weekend?
Go to the wedding?
To where? I thought you were talking about the street now.
I got a wedding, studio market, I got 5 or something.
It's on Saturday. All right, man. So here in the studio or here in the shop with who back there? There you go. All right, tip number 2 for when you walking onto set is understanding lingo. Now, this for me was something that I literally learned on the fly. But you know, when walking onto set, if you around some cool people, don't be afraid to ask questions as far as what they mean or what does that type of lingo mean. So the 2 biggest tips that I can give you with understanding lingo, the first thing is understanding lingo when it comes to communicating on the walkie. So oftentimes for me, when it came to me like running to the cargo van or to the cart to pick up stuff, I kept hearing somebody say 86 there, Bruno, 86. And I'm like, what the hell does 86 mean? So in short, 86 really just means to cancel whatever you're doing or never mind or just forget that request. So if you ever hear 86 on the walkie-talkie, just remember that that person is telling you, hey, never mind, cancel that. And then, you know, you can kind of move on to, you can kind of move on to getting back to the crew and on set. So yeah, I'll leave a link down below in the description to like an article that I found about a lot of lingo when coming to on set. So hopefully that'll be helpful for you all for when your first time on set comes. Look at the boy.
Sir.
Head to toe. Y'all check him out.
Everything.
Big who?
Shirt, jacket, shades. The black shades, Johnny Cake.
Don't let him trick y'all now. You got some shoes up there too for y'all too.
RP Takeoff. Mama!
All right, y'all, so we made it back to the crib. I here with Lola right now, spending some time with her. But to kind of elaborate off of the whole idea of lingo, lingo is one of those things that varies from crew to crew. Depending on what crew that you're on, the lingo that will be used on a set may be something that's very traditional. And then depending on, it cannot, depending on another type of crew that you're on. So yeah, it just depends on the crew. But again, I'll leave those links to those articles down in the description about some general terms for both gear and tools for safety, and then also just walkie-talkie communication that'll be helpful for all of you, no matter what crew you're on. But yeah, it's getting cold out here, so let's go upstairs and talk about tip number 3. So yeah, tip number 3 is something that I think is self-explanatory or something that should be common sense, and that is to be a genuine good person. And I say this because when it comes to being on set, you're on set for 10, 11, 12, 13 plus hours, and you're shooting for multiple days, potentially multiple weeks, and this is going on for multiple months at a time. And this project, and certain projects can, you know, be very extensive as far as like the duration of time being spent on set. So when it comes to being on set, you know, you're with these individuals who all have different personalities, different experience levels, different egos, different ideas, different ideals too. So yeah, but in essence, you're all coming together to collaborate on a cohesive project So in order to make the project go well and to actually be well for viewers, but then also to just make the overall experience of working together as pleasant as possible, just try to be a good and genuine person. So yeah, you know, if you're having a rough day, you know, just give yourself a moment before actually going onto set, or if you actually need to step away from set, you know, just let whoever part of the crew member knows, you're like, hey, I need like 5 minutes to step away for a second. You know, do that because at the end of the day, the project or the crew can't operate at a high efficient level if everyone involved isn't there to perform at a high and efficient level. So yeah, I know that's kind of an unconventional tip there, but I think it's one that definitely needs to be said. So yeah, that'll do it for today's vlog, tip tutorial, or whatever this was. But you all know the deal. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.